Good day, South Africa. Who's speaking right now is your girl Prudence, reporting live at Dr. Mulemala Stadium, where there's two teams that are playing against each other, talking about the Gallants featuring Supersport. But unfortunately, I was late enough for me to know what is the score or how did the game play. Currently, it's halftime, sitting at 1-0. Supersport sitting at 1, and the Gallants it's sitting at 0. Woohoo! So I'm not sure what would be the overall results be, but tonight or today, I'd say today. The game is currently playing at 3 o'clock. Hopefully around 6 we'll be out of the stadium. But now I think we should perhaps have fun and enjoy and maybe figure out during the course of the day how's everyone having a good time and how they're enjoying their day. But for now, cheers. What's up with the team effing? What's up with the team effing?
Being in the media, always open to disclose these teams to support.
Okay. Okay. So today on Dr. Mulemela, we have very interesting one of the supporters today. I think he's doing one of the significant job on the sport culture. So tell us, what are you doing?
Bahed is my name. I'm a photographer for Backpage Media.
So as a photographer, how do you make sure that your pictures are like they always come out as a top tier quality on a moving motion?
Okay. Literally, we do the basics of motion picture capturing. So, in photographic terms, the shutter speed, the aperture, and the ISO are the most important things in capturing motion pictures.
Okay, so tell us about the traveling part. Like, are you a sponsored traveler or you independent traveler as a photographer?
I'm an independent traveler because I do a lot of freelance work.
You independent?
Yes.
And the PSL?
Yes, and the PSL.
Okay, so how has it been for you throughout your career as a photographer working on media? How has it been for you as a photographer working on the media?
Okay, it has been a great achievement because you never stop learning. You learn every day. Yes, so going to different games and meeting a lot of people and interacting with players and everything is always it's a nice experience.
So as someone who always captures people who significantly play a big role on the community like superstars, how does it feel like to always get to communicate with them and share the same space as them?
It's always a privilege. It's always a privilege because it's everybody's dream to work next to those people of high places. And then to us, it's always a privilege. And then you get used to it. Yes.
Okay. So if someone is looking forward to have like your typical type of career to work, maybe the type of job that you are doing, someone would look at this video and they want to work your job, what would you say? If someone look at you and is inspired by what you're doing and they want to work in the same field as you, what would you tell them?
The work needs a lot of dedication, commitment, and discipline. That's all I can say.
So what must they do to reach where you're at?
Practice makes perfect. The more games you do, the more experience you gain.
Yeah. Okay, so how has Bloemfontein been like today?
Bloemfontein is always friendly to everybody. Yes, it's a friendly province, it's a friendly town. So you meet friends everywhere.
So I think growing up you used to love soccer, right?
Yes.
So how did you get to a point where you're not supposed to choose for a certain team that you're like, maybe your preference type of team?
It's always difficult, but now you have to choose between personal and professional. It's always difficult. It's always difficult to choose, especially when the team that you grew up supporting is playing. Yes, and then you are working here, so you always have to be neutral. But hey, it's hard, it's hard. We always try, but
So you can't say what is your actual supporting team tonight?
no, I obviously even the players themselves, they are those teams that they grew up supporting. So I grew up supporting Kaiser Chiefs.
All right. So tell us about the feeling, how it feels like to be a photographer.
Like I said, it's always it's a privilege to working in those environments with the players and all those the coaches. Yeah, it's always a privilege. You always feel honored to be part of the game.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time.
Thank you, man.
What's your name again?
Baakhedi
Stefan.
Setlora.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Baakhedi Sitlola. Start. I'm shy. Okay, I'm reporting to you right now, talking about the second quarter. We're having a different stats right now where the Marumogallants is sitting on one and Supersport sitting on one. So let the game begin. I think now it's officially the time where the game is actually starting. According to me, I think the game is actually starting, but that doesn't take me. I won't deprive you the fun of knowing how other people feel like behind the games and the performance. But hear me out. I'm gonna have one specific. We're gonna have one specific interviewer. I'd say maybe an audience, perhaps a worker on the media side, where they're gonna tell us how it feels like to be a commentator on a stage like this. So later on, I'm gonna plug you so I can get to hear what they have on stake, right? So for now, as you can hear, there's people chanting at the back. I just want to let you know that it's a fun Saturday. Like, it's a fun Saturday, not crowded, not full, just like everyone can breathe, everyone can breathe. Unlike other games where there's fully crowded people, but it's all about safety. I think on Saturdays like this, people have other business to attend. But for me, I think this is actually the best ever time you can get to attend for a soccer match. So thank you very much for your time. We'll talk. But for now, let's hang. Let's continue hanging. Right now, we're speaking. It's a girl, Prudence. We'll chat. Ciao. Okay, so we have one audience here who says that he is a police officer. I think that's fun. Sir, what is your name?
My name is Zain Oliphant.
Zain Oliphant.
Yes.
O sebetsa ka eng kapa o tletse mabaka goreng mo?
Now, currently, one of the main objectives for me to be here is to ensure that the safety of the people and also to safeguard the assets. Make sure that everybody who's here is safe, enjoying football.
So how is it to be a police officer and also enjoying the game at the same time?
No, it's difficult because when I'm here, I'm coming here out of my own personal capacity and also to maintain the order and safety of all the assets within the people here, as well as also watching the football here.
Okay, so thank you very much for your time. So I want to know, like, when you move around, do you eat, do you grab some snack, or you just focusing on just, keeping your business, like the professional side of it?
No, my primarily objective is to ensure that everybody is safe here, including the players, the spectators, and the assets, the cars, and everything within the stadium. Yes.
Okay, so I don't have really much to say. I just want to say thank you very much for being part of this because I ke batla ho botsa go le gontsi because no mphoqa gore ke motho wa mona le nna ke motho wa mona. I can need.
Yes, I'm originally from here.
Yeah, from Bloemfontein.
Yes.
Go jwang mo Bloemfontein go amogela baeti ba go tshwana le batho ba ko Supersport?
It's nice. It's nice, especially having people who are not residing within Bloemfontein is nice.
Do you get to speak to the stars and chat with them, or you just making sure like their safety secured?
Yes, we are doing almost everything, chatting with them, welcoming them around Bloemfontein, enjoying ourselves.
All right, so thank you very much for your time. Enjoy your day.
Same to you, thanks.
Kana o ngetse lebitso la wa ke mang?
Zain Oliphant.
Ke a leboga. Thank you very much for enjoying this show so far. I have one audience right now who is currently watching soccer at Dr. Mulemala Stadium. Tell us, which team are you supporting today?
Normally, I'm a die-hard Mamelodi Sundowns fan and a supporter.
But today?
Today, currently I'm staying in Bloemfontein. There's no any other team that I can support except supporting Marumogallants.
Okay, so you are here because of the home ground team.
Of course, yes. I'm attending each and every game here because I'm staying here next to the stadium.
Okay, so when I was browsing around, I saw you drinking something. So what are you drinking today? Can you share us what are you drinking today?
Now I was drinking an energy drink just to energize myself. Yeah, but it has a bit of alcohol, but not that much. I'm a casual drinker anyway. Sometimes I do take some alcoholic drinks, but not always. That's why so this is for the whole day.
Oh, okay. It's a casual drinker.
Yes, I'm a casual drinker, yes.
Okay, so how is that? How does it feel like to live next to the stadium and you get to watch every single show that get to play on the stadium?
Come again?
How does it feel like to live next to the stadium and you get to watch every single show that get to play on the stadium?
Oh, that's amazing. I like it. It inspires me because normally I'm a sport fanatic. So each and every game when Marumogallants is playing, I think I'm the first or the second person to buy a ticket to come and watch the soccer game. I'm a sports fanatic.
Sure.
That's what I enjoy most. But normally I'm a runner, I'm an athlete. But I also play soccer. I also support soccer very much.
Sure.
Yes.
All right. So why do you decide to enjoy the soccer alone? Where's the rest of everyone?
Normally at school I've been playing soccer. I've been following soccer since I grew up, and then up until now. Normally I used to play for the old Crocs. That is now for the senior, for the players who retired from professional footballs. So soccer is the most important sport that I support most.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. So if anyone is interested by this conversation, what would your last words be?
Oh, which competition? You mean
If there is someone watching this thing right now, the video, what would your last words to be if they watch you and they're interested in what you are saying?
Not that much that I can say, but what I can say is that, okay, well, they must come and enjoy the show wherever. I mean, there is some kind of a sports, like currently, like I'm here at the stadium, and then they must enjoy each and every moment that maybe it's an opportunity for me to come and talk to you like this. So they must enjoy whatever opportunity comes. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for your time.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your day going forward.
You too.
Ke a leboga. Okay, so we have one guest there who's the commentator today for the show. So we're about to find out who is this person behind the scene, right? So tell us, who are you?
My name is Bafana Mosman. I do football commentary for Supersport. Yeah, that's just basically in brief.
So how does it feel like that you're talking and no one's ever get to see you? Like for the rest of the day, they come here and they leave and they never get to see you. They just hear your voice.
It's the best thing. It's the best thing because then I can walk freely in the streets, and I can express my opinion. But mostly, it's the love of the game and it's the enjoyment of it. Yeah.
So overall today, how was the performance of the players for you as a commentator, watching as a neutral person?
Well, it was a lovely game. I enjoyed it. The sides were really going both at each other. They showed that they really wanted to win it. Supersport started bright of the two teams in the first half, and then Marumogallants as the home side. They took time to gel. Because this is the second time they're playing the same team. They're playing the same 11 that started today. Made a lot of changes against TS Galaxy. Things went their way. They got a goal in the second minute. Took a time for them to warm up to the game, but even when they did, they showed that they really wanted. It's two sides battling for survival, and it's two sides that really came out to play today.
Yeah. Okay. So as a commentator, I could tell that you're very proud of the outcome of the performance. But for now, I want us to talk briefly as a commentator. I think there's a lot of people who inspire us to be commentator from a radio side to a TV level. So what would you say for someone who's looking forward to or who's watching this interview and they hear that they share the same interests as you?
Well, one thing I'll say is read. The second thing is read. The third thing is read. Read football magazines, know what's happening, read the history of South African football. We've got so much rich history that a lot of people never get to be able to think. It's an honor for me to sit behind the mic and contribute to that history and also tell some of the history. A lot of other people, it's not just the art. If you know information, if you have the knowledge of the game, you'll deliver it so easy. It's not just about the voice, it's about the passion as well of having it. So read, and listen to yourself as well.
Yeah. So I heard you mention that you work freely on the street. So how does it feel like to be a celebrity behind the scene?
Well, good thing I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity. I'm just a citizen, student of the game, a lover of the game, contributor of the game. That's how I look at myself. So thank God I'm not a celebrity. Even if I had to do it in front of the camera, I don't think I'll reach that status. Just simply because I don't think I'm not a celebrity, honestly, and thank God I'm not.
Okay, to close this conversation, if someone is inspired by the conversation today, what would you tell them?
Follow your dreams, follow your passions, invest in yourself, trust yourself, back yourself up when no one believes in you. Continue believing in yourself, and always know that someone's listening, someone's watching every day of your life, wherever you work, whatever you do. The smallest things that you do, the biggest things that you do, there's always someone watching. You just never know when your next opportunity will come from. You just never know where your breakthrough will come from. So be consistent in what you're passionate about. Be consistent in your dreams. Be consistent in what you want to be in life.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for your time. Can you please introduce yourself for the last time?
For the last time, my name is John Bafana Mosman.
And where would you like people to follow you?
Bafana_Mosman on all socials, Instagram, Twitter. That's where I am mostly. So yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Will do. Thanks.
Sure.
All the best.
Thank you very much for everyone who get to watch this. This is Prudence with you right here at Dr. Molimela Stadium. Live, of course, once again, sharing the same stage with your superstars, making sure that you're getting a glimpse of how it feels like to be on a live match. You know, when you're home and watching TV and you don't know, and you wish like you are here and you're listening to what a broadcaster would say, but hear me out when I tell you that I am the plug, and I'll make sure that you get every single glimpse that you like to have with me when you move around the city, the towns, when you're watching maybe the shows from a TV level, or maybe I'll say from my stadium point. So for now, thank you very much for joining this. I'll see you on the next chat. Ciao.